Welcome, adventurers, to the Side QUEST-SION. I'm going to give you 4 interesting facts of a game, and you're going to watch and see how many you knew. And at the end, we're going to go over the points and see how much of a legend you are. Today's quest, The Legend of Zelda. Coming in at number 4, the Wind Waker Triforce Quest. Despite initial criticism of its art style, The Wind Waker is now widely considered a masterpiece, with many Zelda fans calling it their favorite, me included. But most of them would admit that the Triforce Quest, a bad deadliest catch simulator sailing the Great Sea for gold, literally, or Triforce shards, in the game's final hours, could have been done a little better. Well, there actually was a time when the quest was a better Zelda appropriate quest. Now, since the Wind Waker's release, director mispronunciation coming at you now, E.G. Anuma has admitted that the original ideal was to have 2 dungeons take the place of the Triforce quest, but they had to be cut for time. He said parts of those dungeons were later used in other Zelda games, but where exactly they ended up remains unknown. Number 3. Zelda isn't in every game. Despite the name The Legend of Zelda, the princess doesn't even appear in every game. She is not in Link's Awakening or in Triforce Heroes, although both games do contain a small reference to her. She's not involved in Majora's Mask, appearing only in flashbacks, and even though Zelda doesn't appear in every game, she does play a significant role in the series as a whole. She is one of Nintendo's most involved princesses and one of its strongest female characters. Seriously, we've all been smashed off screen from her in Melee. Don't you deny it. Number 2. Link's design inspired by Peter Pan. Link's look and charm were a combined effort of Takashi Tezuka and Shigeru Miyamoto, and in a 2012 interview with Game Cult, Shigeru Miyamoto said that when they began designing Link, the pointed ears reminded them of Peter Pan, so they started to take inspiration from Peter Pan. Also, he was a huge fan of Disney. Of course, Link's appearance wasn't a direct replica of Peter Pan. However, Miyamoto said that Peter Pan's green suited Link perfectly due to its complementing the various forest environments in the game. And I mean, just look at them. You can clearly see that it was a huge influence over this iconic game character. Although my favorite version of Peter Pan is this one, Robin Williams. Look at him. God, I love him. Also, this is my segue into number 1. So the number 1 for me is Robin Williams and Zelda. Robin Williams was such a huge Nintendo fan that he named his daughter after Princess Zelda. That's right, Zelda Williams. Obviously, he loved the Zelda series so much, like so many of you even, that he even expressed interest in voicing the villainous Ganon if a film ever were made. And this fact probably made you sad like me, because not long ago, on the 7th of November 2023, Nintendo officially announced they are making a Zelda movie. RIP. Every fact you just saw is worth 1 point. And if you did the question short earlier in the day, then you add a point here for a total of 5 points possible. And if you got 5 points, then you are a Giga Chad of knowledge. And don't forget to subscribe and follow for more content. Thank you all for watching.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear